So we've been waiting, we've been preparing, we are ready. Think all the way back until August when we were watching the Olympics and when we were reenacting. I don't know if Tim showed you the video, but we reenacted the fencing.
We did see it.
Okay, we used pool noodles, but and so let's give a nice warm welcome to Olympic silver medalists, Tim Morehouse and Jason.
We're going to talk a little bit about our story of getting to the Olympic Games and how we ended up winning our medal, which was definitely about setting goals, which was about working hard for sure, finding our strengths, and also kind of taking like smart risks. Those are the kind of three things we're going to talk about. And then we have actually a lot more kind of cool pictures we're going to show you guys, and then we'll save some time at the end for pictures.
So the way that we look at that sort of strategy is it's a very risky strategy. So if you go in the middle, if you're in the middle of the strip, you might be able to score, you might be a little bit faster, the referee might give you the point, but he also might throw it away. So it's not a very risky situation. It's pretty safe. Huh? Okay, so we'll show you.
So basically when you're fencing in the middle, it's kind of leaving up to the referee. You know there are sports where it's like the referee has to determine a little thing. So when you fence in the middle, the referee's trying to figure out who hits first. Alright? It's like, and it's very tight. And there's actually two things they have to look at. Whose arm starts first is actually supposed to get the point. But then, just because my arm starts first doesn't mean I'm going to hit first if his arm is fast. So what happens is the referees have to figure out from this whose point it is. Alright, ready? Let's go. Whose point?
Whose point? Anybody?
This is exactly what the referees do. It could be nobody's, but the referee could also say that he hit first or I hit first. It's a very bizarre part of fencing. We'll do a couple more.
Jason.
I don't know. No, I scored it. It was me. No, it's me. Let's show them with the cheering. Okay. So you'll see in the clips we show you, when this happens in the middle, since the referee has to make kind of a call about who hits, you always act like you scored. So if you guys watch fencing on TV and you see people hit in the middle, they will both cheer and act like they scored.
So let's have a referee. Why don't you be the referee, okay? So you say
ready?
You say ready, or stand back so we don't hit you. That'd be bad. You say ready, fence. And then you're going to tell us whose point you thought it was. Alright, ready? Ready, fence!
Go! Alright, so actually, nobody's point can sometimes be a good thing in the middle, because he could have said Jason's point or he could have said my point, and it's hard to argue with it. The other way you can fence, what Jason was talking about, is it's a risk, but it's a smart risk, because you kind of take things into your own hand. Once you stop someone, they have to stop you before they can score. So if Jason misses me first and I'll know it. So say he's coming out and go, I just missed. And then he cuts again and go. That's my point. Because in fencing there's this rule where once someone misses you, if you block them, or if you make them miss, they have to block you or make you miss to score. So it becomes a lot more obvious who scores the point. So now, stand up again. So remember, the thing I want you to look for, if I block him, and even if we hit together, whose point is that? Mine, because I parried. If he misses me, and then we hit together, whose point? Mine. No, mine, even though we hit together. So, and then the other thing that can happen is he can miss me, and now I'm going to go down the strip after him, and he can cut in, but it's called my attack, because I'm going forward, I'm attacking, he has to stop me first. So that's the area in the middle, which is a little more ambiguous, which means it's a little uncertain, the referee can make the call, and it's a lot more obvious when you move out. Now what is the risk? If I want to not have to be in the middle, what do I have to do? Yes. If I want to make sure the point doesn't happen in the middle, what do I have to do to make sure that doesn't happen? Go back. So what does that allow him to do? He gets the first shot at hitting me. So I'm basically allowing my opponent to get a free shot first, and I have to stop him. So the risk is I'm giving him the first chance, but the benefit is that the referee, it's going to be a lot more clear to him who scored the point. Okay, so we're going to show you this example. So here's what happens in Athens, and we lost by 1 point twice for an Olympic medal in Athens.